All right. Since we are live, let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early, smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig. All right. Let's see what we got in the building. Let's see what up in here. We got the homie Jalen Hudson in the building, Asiatic Soldier, CJ Robinson. We got the homie Darth in the building, Steve O. Sly, Escobar in here, the homie Will Sinclair. We got SM in the building, Andre Toppin, Del Reeve, AJ from Wick City, Mr. J Dub, Tony Texas in the building, Craig, let me see here, brother Craig, OG Marcus, the homie Drew Titan LLC is in the building, J Main, let's see here, Dinkin Dollars, brother Reef in the building, CJ Robinson, we got the real Mr. Sheldon in the building, King Strick, what it do? Shout out to the homie Professor X is in the super chat early with the 5-piece. Thank you, good brother. Appreciate the support. Dirt Road Kennels, what it do, family? Avery Vice, Royal Constructor, Mo 2013, Aaron Butler. What's that? The Loneliest Newton. My bad, fam. I can't see if that's an L or I. The Loneliest Newton. Salute. Let me see here. Coach 67 Sports TV is in the building. Southwest Dice. 2X, what it do? Adewale M. My brother D-Man Jr. Salute. Y'all get the lights all the way up, ladies and gentlemen. If you're in the building, hit the like button. We got some cooking to do today. The Sensei, Stormy B, man, what it do, Stormy? Randy Watson, what's happening? Dez 215. Quad 195. Happy Saturday to y'all as well, man. All right, let's get to it, man. So, Anthony Joshua took on Jake Paul last night in a spectacle circus show, but the outcome was what most people wanted, which was Anthony Joshua knocking out Jake Paul. You know what I'm saying? He knocked him out. So you're still going to have people who wonder if it was if the fight was rigged, if it was a script, did they go off script, whatever. And I think all those questions are fair questions. You know what I'm saying? At this point, I really don't care because AJ knocked out the dude, and that's what I wanted to happen. So I really don't care if it was scripted and they went off script or if, whatever. At this point, I don't care because I don't really have a lot of room to complain since I didn't pay for the fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not paying for them type of fights. I'm gonna watch them. I'm gonna find a way. You did, but I'm not paying for that kind of stuff. Now, if I bought it, then I would care more whether it was scripted or not. Darth is in the super chat with that 10-piece. Thank you, family. Appreciate the love. Says Joshua didn't follow the script and gave that boy his prison beat down. Hey, I hear that. All right, Stormy, let me know. So I can make sure I review the movie. When you want to do the Kung Fu joint, just let me know, and then make sure I can freshen up on that movie. But this was the funny part about the fight last night was not just that Jake Paul took off running from round one. The first second of the fight, he was gone. He was running around the ring. The funny part is not even him grabbing and holding Joshua and trying to tackle him down, or him just getting knocked out. The most hilarious part about this event, what's up, Thomas from the Boogie Down? The most hilarious part about this fight was um, watching people the next day and after the fight make excuses for Jake Paul. Right? I told y'all they was gonna do this. Right? Jake Paul, who took off running, did all this holding and all this, people giving him a pass, talking about, hey man, Jake did good, man. He fought amazing, man. And he lasted 6 rounds, man. Lasted 6 rounds with AJ, man. Oh man, he did amazing. Hey man, Jake Paul, man, gotta give him a lot of credit, man. He got up in there with a real heavyweight, man. Gotta give Jake Paul credit. Why? Why do I have to give him credit? Where is it written down in the book of niggonometry that I gotta give Jake Paul credit for what? Now I give him credit for being an excellent promoter nowadays and what he's doing for women's boxing and all of that. That's dope. But the people he's choosing to fight and the way he's going about it, why? Who says I have to give him credit for getting in there running around the ring? Because when actual boxers tell you that lateral movement, avoiding punches is a strategy, especially if you get hurt and you're trying to recover, y'all laugh at them and say y'all don't want to hear that. Oh man, nobody want to hear this Tom and Jerry stuff. We don't want to see this Tom and Jerry stuff, man. We want to see real boxing, man. Guys come in there and stand toe to toe and fight. How do you criticize Alicia Baumgardner, who fought right before them? Alicia put on an excellent display of boxing. You criticize her for not being aggressive enough and this and that, but somehow Jake Paul gets a pass. Man, whatever. But miss me with the cap, please. Miss me with it. Miss me with the nonsense. Another thing that irritates me to no end was waking up this morning and reading comments in my videos and other people's video comment sections of these AJ fans that came from up under, hiding from up under Eddie Hearn's sack. They just came out of nowhere. Like, where y'all been? Bro, this fight got announced a while ago, like a month ago. We've been all doing videos about it. I ain't seen none of you AJ fans over here saying, yo, man, AJ finna cook this dude. Yo, AJ finna put this boy to sleep. Yeah, man. No, you know why y'all didn't? Y'all stayed quiet because you were scared. You don't know what AJ got left. You don't know if this is the rumors about Jake Paul fights are true or not. Is it going to be scripted? Is AJ going to get humiliated, embarrassed? Y'all were quiet. I heard nobody out here really, I mean, a few people, but it was nobody really pushing for AJ, pushing the line, holding it down for AJ and what AJ going to do. Then all of a sudden, he beats Jake Paul, and y'all running around here acting like he beat Deontay Wilder. Oh, 78 high. This dude, that dude literally wrote this to me. I woke up this morning, dude was like, yeah, 78. I know you're gonna be having a terrible morning that AJ beat Jake Paul. I know you were secretly rooting for Jake Paul to beat AJ. Bro, this is diabolical. You talking about nasty work here. Man just went inside my mind and made me root for and just say, oh yeah, I know you were secretly rooting for Jake Paul to beat. So it don't matter what I say, right? It don't matter that I can't stand Jake Paul, right? It don't matter that I told you I wanted AJ to knock him out, and if AJ don't knock him out, then it was rigged. That don't matter. Only thing that matters is what you want to believe, right? Now this is what disgusts me even more so. Jake Paul and AJ fought in a fight that was a 8-round fight. And Jake Paul lasted 6 rounds with the former unified heavyweight champion of the world, right? So some people are saying, hey man, great job. Great job. Jake Paul lasted, man. He lasted. Right? He lasted, man. He did pretty good, man. He lasted. Forget about all this punches AJ was missing widely and all that. They say, oh, that's just ring rust. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Fine. Give him a pass for that, right? This is what I don't understand. when the brother Deontay Wilder just fought, coming off of his having his time off, and he fought an actual fighter, right? And he finally got rid of the guy, but Deontay Wilder went back to his jab. He went back to the basics. This guy was in there, Hurton was in there trying to survive. He was literally trying to survive, grabbing and holding and running and all this type of stuff. Deontay knocked him down a few times and eventually stopped him. You know what I heard when I came to YouTube? Oh, these Wilder fans happy about this. Who's this guy? This guy's a bum. Man, it took Wilder way too long to knock this bum out. Man, Wilder, he ain't the same no more, man. Wilder ain't the same no more. Man, he ain't the same no more, man. Man, his first step is gone. He ain't got his punching power. Man, I don't know why y'all happy about this. Wilder don't look good. I'm like, bro, Wilder was coming off of a layoff. He working himself back together. He just fought a contender. He stopped the dude, and you complaining? Man, Wilder ain't, man, he ain't got it, man. Wilder ain't this, Wilder ain't that. Fine. But then you want me to be excited about AJ stopping Jake Paul in 6 out of 8 rounds. See, what's happening here, ladies and gentlemen? What's happening here is a bias. Okay? Depending on who you like, that's who you're gonna give passes and that kind of stuff to, depending on who you like. A lot of people like Anthony Joshua, not because Anthony Joshua is an amazing boxer. They like him because they like the way Anthony Joshua looks. He looks like the prototype boxer. If you could build a heavyweight, that's how you would want to build them. You know, like a video game. So guys are guys. We know girls, of course, is attracted to him, but guys are even attracted to Anthony Joshua because that's what they do nowadays. You know what I'm saying? It's a different world where I come from, but that's what they do. They guys are excited. They'll come and tell you, AJ, look at AJ muscles, look at his pecs, look at this and that, look at how he's built, you know, blah blah blah, right? They like it. And then they'll tell you that Wilder got little legs. Man, Wilder got them skinny legs. Like what? What are you talking about? What are you doing? What you mean? What you looking at this brother leg for? He knocked people out. You talking about his legs? You got them little legs, man. See, I like my menses. I don't like my menses with little legs. I like my menses with them thick tree chunk legs. I like my menses, you know, because the guys who be talking about Wilder legs, they like menses. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. But anyway, uh, I am glad that Jake Paul, you know what I'm saying, got beat up. But y'all, please stop telling me about the fight wasn't rigged because Jake Paul got broken jaw. Bro, stop it. I don't want to hear none of that. Stop it. That don't mean nothing, right? Now he might do have a broken jaw, might, or he also could. That could be a part of a script. I don't know that. It's just hilarious to me how I do get up after a knockdown and say, "Yeah, I got a broken jaw." How you know that? But you talking fine, but I got a broken jaw, right? Then after the fight, everybody, I never seen a fighter happy to say he had a broken jaw. Yeah, I got a broken jaw. Then Logan Paul went around, yeah, my brother got a broken jaw. Everybody went around in there, he got broken jaw, broken jaw. Never in my life have I seen, usually boxers try to hide those type of injuries. This man jumped up off the ground talking normal, I got a broken jaw. So that right there sounds suspicious to me. That's like trying to silence people saying that the fight is rigged. Then all of a sudden you got X-rays that's released to the internet, jaw broken in 2 different places. Okay, cool, fine. Maybe I'm just a little cautious and paranoid. Maybe, right? Maybe he does have broken jaw. It's possible, right? But I just think it's interesting that y'all believe everything you want to believe, right? There's no actual proof that the man got a broken jaw. Exactly, D-Man Jr. I haven't seen people with broken jaws, and I haven't seen them holding their jaw and can barely talk. It hurt every time they move it. Move their jaw, it hurt. Jake Paul was talking just fine. A condo, what it do, fam? Yeah. Prince said that was his spinal moment. Yeah, spinal. I'm just saying, it's too convenient for me. And then the narrative is from all these people who are usually haters, right? Haters of runners and outboxers. I'm watching their videos this morning, and these guys is out here talking about, they happy AJ won, some UK channels, and they're like, oh well, Jake. They don't even want to rip into Jake for him his running and holding. They trying to give him props and oh yeah, let's put to bed all this stuff about the fights being rigged. Put to bed all this stuff about the fights being rigged because he has a broken jaw. I don't know that. I don't know that. Y'all believe it's funny how y'all. It's like whenever certain people release some information, then it's real, right? If the information just like how y'all choose what y'all want to believe. There's no evidence of any of this stuff that they claim Diddy did, right? Except for beating up the girl and being a dope fiend and a freak. All this other stuff is just hearsay and internet gossip. There's no proof that Jay-Z did anything wrong. Y'all running around here telling me, oh man, you protecting Jay-Z. Jay-Z a devil worshiper, bro. I'm surprised at you, brother. You protecting Jay-Z. And he don't take care of his kids. He ain't a good father. What you mean he don't take care? Man, he got a son out here. Bro, shut. You talking like you know this to be a fact. What are you talking about? How you hate somebody and you don't even know if this is the truth? You're just going off of some internet gossip. Somebody did a good video, put some slices, some AI stuff together, and now you believe everything. Y'all been out here we've been waiting on the Epstein files since 1982. And then when they do release something, they wash all the names of the most important people out of it, all the Fortune 500 company people, all the powerful Europeans out, and give you Michael Jackson and Chris Tucker. And y'all, hey, I knew it. Yeah, of course you knew it because you're a primate. Of course you knew it. And I told y'all they was going to do this anyway. I told y'all. I said all they're going to do is feed the trolls on the internet some black faces, some black celebrities, and y'all gonna run with it. Because that's all y'all want to hear. If they came out and told you some guy named Michael Straczynski, who owns, one of the biggest banks in America, was on Epstein Island hanging out for 2 months with youngsters, y'all wouldn't even do no videos about it. You wouldn't even care. But if you find out Michael Jackson went to Epstein Island for 2 hours to perform a concert, that's gonna be all y'all talk about for 2 weeks, 2 years, and because that's what y'all are. Y'all full of self-hate, and that's what y'all do. But back to Jake Paul. Like I said, I can give Jake Paul credit for what he's doing for women's boxing and for having MVP promotions and what he's doing with that. I think that's dope. You know what I'm saying? But this other stuff, you're not finna make me give Jake Paul credit for. Oh man, you gotta give Jake Paul credit. He got in the ring, man. He gotta give him credit. I ain't got to do nothing. This man had 92 million reasons to get into the ring. How you gonna tell me I gotta give somebody credit? Man, he got man, dude step in the ring. All these little cliches that people say. Can't call a fighter scared. Sure I can. Says who? Where's it written down? What are you talking about? It's nonsense. You pay me $92 million, I'm getting in the ring with anybody. Except Michael Myers. I don't know. I might do it with Mike. I might get in the ring with Mike. If y'all, make sure he ain't got that knife on him, I might get in the ring with Michael Myers for $92 million. Somebody got to give him his credit because he got in the ring with a man. Get up out of here, bro. No, you know what I give credit to? The guy who get up every morning and go to a job he hates so he can take care of his family. And then when he get his paycheck, it ain't even enough to cover all the bills. So he got to do odd jobs and go paint people's houses just to make sure his baby got enough money for lunch. That's who I respect. So you can miss me with I got to respect somebody who just made $92 million in a circus show. Miss me with it. He said, "Float like a butterfly and drop to a knee." Yeah, yeah. That's the Jake Paul motto. Let's see here. So you ain't getting away from Mike in the ring. I seen men uh, uh run and he walk and catch him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Michael Myers is something different, bro. That's what I say, man. That's the only man that put terror in me. You know how scary Michael Myers is. Like I ain't scared of Jason Voorhees. Not scared of him. You just stay out of Camp Crystal Lake. You should be good. That's why I didn't like when they took him to Manhattan. I thought that was stupid. Cause now you ain't safe. You ain't safe nowhere. Look, stay at Camp Crystal Lake. You good with Jason Voorhees, right? Then Freddy Cougar, you just as long as you ain't from Elm Street, you know what I'm saying, you all right. You know what I'm saying, for the most part. You know what I mean? And then all the rest. Look, Chucky, man, I beat that man, bro. Chucky ever run up on me, bro? I'm putting him in the full Nelson. Putting him in the full Nelson. Ain't no way, little dude. And you know they turned Chucky into a homosexual. Y'all know that, bro? Bro, they turned Chucky into one of them people. My daughter told me it's on the TV show. They got a Child's Play TV show, and they got Chucky out here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they did to him. Tremel Boeing in the super chat with that 5 piece. Much love, much appreciation, family. Says salute, General. Derek James got Alicia looking like a female version of EJ. Fits her style perfectly. You see why she was digging into the body. Yeah, man. I think Alicia. I think she'll do good with Derek James. I think she'll do good with Derek James. Yeah. Yeah, if Chucky run up on me, I'm kicking Chucky right in his forehead. What are you gonna do? Nothing. I ain't scared of Leprechaun. I ain't scared of none of them. Only one I'm scared of is Michael Myers. Michael Myers went to they locked this dude up when he was like what 10, 11 years old for murking his family, most of his family, right? This dude been in a room talking to Dr. Loomis for years, right? In the straitjacket, and somehow he break out and steal a car. Now, how does man know how to drive? See, this is some diabolical stuff, nasty work. Man know how to drive. Thomas from the Boogie Down in the super chat. Appreciate the love with the 5 piece. He says, "Salute 78. I'm kicking Chucky for a 50-yard field goal. Facts, absolutely. Got to, got to get Chucky up out of here." Darth in the super chat. Appreciate the support. He says the general will slap fire out of Billy Joe Saunders for free though. Yeah, yeah. He says no 50 mil required. Yeah, Billy Joe Saunders know what time it is. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he was stopping at stop signs and everything. Yeah, but anyway, um, I think that in this particular fight last night, AJ made a boatload of money. You know what I'm saying? He got that guacamole for sure. Um, but Jake Paul, if he's going to continue to box, I would like to see him stop putting on circus shows and actually pick a weight class and show some discipline to say, okay, I'm going to make this weight. I'm going to fight ranked guys in this weight class. If it's cruiserweight, if it's light heavyweight, whatever, or if it's heavyweight, I'm going to fight guys in this weight class. I'm going to go for a title in this weight class and not just try to lure people in with the draw of money. Like, oh, I can pay you more than anybody ever paid you before. Come on in here and blah. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I want to see I want to see Jake Paul. If you're gonna be a cruiserweight fight, the cruiserweights, um, go for the rankings up in there. If you're gonna be a light heavyweight, go for those rankings. But he ain't had no business at heavyweight at all. But he got a good chin though. Uh, Jake Paul got a solid chin on him. He got knocked out by AJ, but he wasn't unconscious. He wasn't flat out. You know what I'm saying? He was tired. You know, AJ landed a flush right hand on him, and Jake Paul went down. Said woo, and right then and there, he knew he didn't want to get. He wasn't finna get back up. You know what I'm saying? He said 78. You go for a midnight sandwich, and Chucky hop off the kitchen counter out of nowhere, sneak attack. Man, Chucky ain't gonna. Man, look here, bro. He jump on me. I'm gonna do something dirty to Chucky, man. I'm gonna do Chucky just like I did that squirrel. There was a squirrel jumped on me one time when I was taking the trash out, right? And took the trash out, and I opened up the dumpster, and I threw the bag up in there, and I guess it was a squirrel up in there snacking or something. This joker jumped on my shoulder, man. Jumped on my shoulder, and at that moment, all your adrenaline rushed to you. You think you finna go. It's over. You know what I'm saying? This is how I'm finna go out. This squirrel finna murk me. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the most terrifying events in my life. A squirrel jump on my shoulder, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he talking crazy. I don't know what he was saying, but he was all that old stuff. So, man, I put my hood on and I reached back and I grabbed that joker and I squares him until Dookie came out the bottom of him. I mean, I squares him with all my might into his whole existence. Guts and everything came up out that boy's butt. It was over. Pause. I got him up out of there. Got him right up out of there. That's how I do Chucky. See 78. I want to see uh, uh, Jake Paul versus Wilder. I don't. I want to see Wilder fight Usyk. I want to see AJ versus Tyson Fury. I want to see Wilder versus Usyk. That'd be super dope. That'd be super dope. We can get that early next year on the same card or whatever. Said Candyman and Wishmaster beats them all. Candyman, yeah, I ain't worried about Candyman. You know what I'm saying? Because we brothers. Candyman, my brother. I just, you know what I'm saying? See, I know what Candyman weakness is. You know what I'm saying? As soon as he get talking crazy and all like he gonna do something, I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying? Put him up onto a nice little thick white chick. See, remember, Candyman love white women, and not only that, Candyman come from an era where white chicks didn't have BBLs. See, these chicks we got here today, man. I put Candyman up on a Kardashian or something, and Candyman that's gonna be my best homie. He gonna Candyman gonna be popping up, trying to buy some coochie. Hey, 78. Where's Kim? Where's Kim? I'm like, yeah, okay, I got you. Don't even worry about it. Wishmaster, yeah, just he can't trick me with that. I ain't worried about him because he ain't nothing but a genie. He an overrated genie. Get Wishmaster up out of here. Uh, 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 he said AJ need to get it back in blood versus Dubois. He can't beat Dubois. He can't beat Dubois. Can't beat Usyk and he can't beat Dubois. Say Jeepers Creepers. I ain't worried about him either. He's scary though. Jeepers Creepers. You just see. Look, man. Jeepers Creepers. This is the key to beating him. He come back every 25 years, right? And once he pick up your scent, he smells something on you that he like, and then he want that body part from you. He a creep. You know what I'm saying? He like a panty sniffer or something. So what I would do is just make sure I'm funked all the way up to be damned. You know what I'm saying? like no deodorant. You know what I'm saying? Ain't changing my drawers for a couple weeks. Make sure he ain't gonna want no parts of me. Guaranteed. Easy work. See, I know all their weaknesses, all the horror dudes. Seen the unseen boxing. It's in the super chat. That 2 piece. Appreciate the love. He says they done turned Chucky into the Zest monster. Sad. Yeah, they did. They did. They got him. What's up, BVO? He say Jeepers Creepers like funk pheromones. What if we found out all this time it wasn't it was what if we found out all this time the people Jeepers Creepers are going after was actually funky folks, man. This cat actually wanted the funky folks. Pennywise, yeah, yeah. Now the original Pennywise from the original it, and that's some scary stuff. That Joker there was scary. But the new one, he ain't scary, man. He said Josh Giddy. Man, Josh Giddy, man, I'll beat the hell out of Josh Giddy. Yeah, I might watch me some scary movies today, matter of fact. I'm gonna relax today. I'm not going to the gym today. It's my off day. Do me some stretching and stuff like that. Maybe some sit ups, but I'm not going. I'm gonna stay off my feet for the most part. Rest these joints up in mine. Pinhead, hey, Pinhead was, and that dude was terrifying. I don't even want to talk about dude. But I think don't he gotta get awakened with the little box, little Pandora's box? You gotta start messing. See, I don't mess with stuff like that. I don't mess with nothing, anything that look weird like that, little boxes or old artwork and figurines. I don't mess with that. I got some figurines on top of my kitchen cabinets right now. They was here when I moved in here. I bought this house. They was here already. It was up there. I started to move them, and but I said nope. I'm not even gonna touch them, move them because whoever put them up there, I don't know if they there. Uh, like you don't put that way on top of a cabinet in the back unless it's for some type of meaning. So I said this is somebody else's mess. I'm gonna leave right here. I ain't gonna touch it. Just it might be some hoodoo or something. You know what I mean? Maybe they did cast a spell. Maybe it's some type of spirit that was in this house, and and maybe these figurines is keeping that spirit at bay. Last thing I'm gonna do is get rid of them, throw them in the trash, and next thing I know, in the middle of the night, somebody choking me, so some demon from hell or something. Yo, it's something you crazy. I'm telling you, I ain't got time for it. I'm gonna leave everything where it's at. I don't go around messing with stuff. Justin Cash in the super chat that 5 piece. Appreciate the love, fam. He says, uh, Leonard Ellerby is the nostril monster. He sniff up the oxygen and it's over. Man, that's so Leonard Ellerby take your breath away. He walk in the room and go. That's his kill move. He just started breathing, and then you can't breathe, and everybody getting up out of there. Unbelievable. What's up with a drink? Yeah, but anyway, I want to see Jake Paul fight some ranked guys. I know he's probably addicted to just fighting the big fights for the money and all that kind of stuff. But putting on the circus events and stuff. And to be honest with you, I think Canelo gonna end up fighting him, bro. I think Canelo gonna end up fighting him, and Canelo gonna make a boatload of money from beating up Jake Paul. Said that anyone think Jake Paul was gonna beat? It's some people who thought Jake Paul was gonna beat Joshua. Like I said it like this. I said Joshua is gonna knock out Jake Paul, and if he don't, then I don't believe it. I think it was scripted. That was my stance. If Joshua lose to Jake Paul, it was rigged. He said as long as Netflix provides the money, Canelo will fight. I agree. I think Jake is in a position now where he generated so much money. There's so many people that want to see him lose or see him win or whatever. Yeah, exactly. Drink. That's what he did. He was running. He was running. That's how he got tired. So Aiden Ross put 100K on Jake Paul, and Jake said some dude put 5 million on him. Wow, people are nuts. I think Tyson Fury bet on Jake Paul too. He said Jake Paul was diving at Joshua legs like Martin did Tommy Hearns. That's facts though. He was. Yeah, Anderson Silva looked great. He Tyron Woodley with that nasty uppercut. What that uppercut he hit him with? He did it. It was like he faked the Superman punch and then came with I think an uppercut or something. Um, what's that? The note. The notorious Dre is in the super chat with the 5 piece. Much love and much appreciation, fam. Says salute, General. Um, what you think of the guy Lonnie the Lip Jenkins, dude? The straight G. Yeah, Lonnie the Lip. Yeah, he a super duper G. Super duper G. Yeah, Lonnie he'll be back probably sometime next week with some more content. A couple days. Yeah, but I know oh, like I said, all these AJ fans have popped up. I crawled up from under a rock. They all happy out here talking crazy like AJ to just beat a top heavyweight. Y'all abandoned AJ after he lost to Ruiz. Y'all came back after he came back and beat Ruiz. Uh, uh, then y'all abandoned him again when he lost to the boy Usyk. Then he lost again to Usyk. Then he lost to the boy. AJ fans been quiet, bro. They gone. The only people who really still believe in AJ is the girls and the zesty dudes. So I'm glad AJ didn't sell his soul. Yeah, I'm glad he didn't go out there and get knocked out either. Because had he let that dude go the distance, or had he AJ lost that fight, Lord have mercy. My goodness gracious, wasn't gonna be no coming back from that for AJ. Darth in the super chat, the 2 piece. Appreciate the support. He said, "Lion the Lip versus Mr. Willie Earl Jr. Let's go." Mr. Willie Earl Jr. I don't know. I might break Mr. Willie Earl Jr. back out in the summertime. In the summertime, I might do that. Speaking of the chocolate ring card girl was fired. Hey man, people kept texting me about the ring girl. I'm like, who y'all talking about? Because I wasn't really paying attention to the undercard fights until I seen her. I said, wow, yeah, she's absolutely stunning, gorgeous. But that's what that black don't crack, man. When you catch a girl like that with that smooth chocolate skin like that, man, oh man, they be fine for a long time, boy. They be fine for years, decades. Crazy genetics. Let me see if I can find a picture of her real quick, in case y'all missed it. Let me see. Okay, I see it here, man. Oh, what's happening here, huh? All right. Give me 1 second here. I'm just gonna put it on the screen. All right, let's get up here for y'all. What's up, Brown Sugar Tay Tay? See you in the building. All right, here we go. Uh-oh. All right, so these was the ring girls last night. Um, and the chocolate one, the first girl there, stunning, stunning. Yeah, she was out there shining, boy. She was out there shining. Yeah, the picture ain't doing justice. Matter of fact, let me look for a better one. They said, what you said her IG was, let me see here. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, let's see. Ain't that about some, as soon as I put her name in, boyfriend pop up. I guess everybody been searching to see if she got a boyfriend or something. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold up, bro. This woman might be perfect. Let me see here. Hold up. I don't like saying stuff like that, but hold on. Yeah, hold up, bro. This no, no. This ain't. This is something else. This is some surgery or something. Ain't no way this woman just. Lord have mercy. I'm finna share my screen. I gotta share my screen with this one. All right, y'all see this? Look at this woman, bro. My goodness gracious. Forget about it. Forget about it, ladies and gentlemen. It's over. Everybody got to step their game up from today. She set the new standard for me. Everybody got to step their game up. It's a wrap. Oh my God. Yeah, I can't look at no more of this. Not while y'all here. Absolutely not. Good God Almighty. Yeah, that she looked like she was created in a weird science factory. Like you just sitting in your room just building something. Weird science. Yeah, buddy. She put it down, didn't she? Her IG, I was just look. It's Miss Lex three with like uh three eyes behind it, like an underscore, and then it's like Miss Lex with three eyes. I took it down because I don't know. YouTube be hating on me, bro. If I show just regular stuff, they be acting like I'm violating something and all kind of craziness, man. But anyway, yeah, check her out though. But I'm gonna get with y'all later on, man. I'm finna go spend some time on this IG by myself real quick. Holla at y'all later. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Body hit old deuces. Oh, hold. The homie Darth in the super chat, appreciate the love. It says her or Angel Reese. No, she's the standard. She the standard. Angel Reese my girl though. But that chick there, that's ridiculous. How y'all a minute though? Yeah, Bears Packers. Yeah, come on, Packers we got to stand on the Bears. It's gonna be hard today because we ain't got Michael Parsons and we got a few injuries. We got like three injuries, but we're gonna see. How y'all in a minute?